Hi, hello you guys. How have you guys been doing today? I'm doing very good today. Oh, oh. So you guys, it's Sparkle Leslie Gutschmer making the movie and TV show review guy here once again. So you guys, I'm wondering how you guys been doing today. Well, I'm doing very good today. Today I'm doing a movie review of Scooby-Doo and the Chyber Chase from 2001. The film was directed by Jem Stanstrom. It is a 2001 animated movie. The film stars Scott Innes as Shaggy Rogers, Frank Welker as Fred Jones. Yes, the film stars Scott Innes as Scooby-Doo, Cyber Scooby-Doo, Jackie Rogers, Cyber Jackie Rogers, Joe Adeski as Officer Wembley, Hal Bergen as Eric Stoffier, credits listed as Daphne Blake and Cyber Daphne Blake, Tom King as Professor Robert Kaufman. Mikey Kelly Bill McLemore. Gary Anthony Sturgis as Phantom Virus. B.J. Ward as Velma Dinkley and Cyber Velma Dinkley. Frank Welker as Fred Jones and Cyber Fred Jones. Yeah. As there's Glenn Shaddix as the Tar Monster. Okay. Okay. So the film took place in the University Computer Lab run by Professor Kaufman, where student Eric Stoffer designed a video game based on Mr. Ink's past cases, amusement park campus grounds where the game tracks the Phantom virus before getting zapped into the digital realm. Oh yeah, in this movie, the Mr. Ink, they get sucked into the video game that they have, and they go for different levels. Oh yeah, so this movie, there were monsters that they faced in the past, like the Creeper, the Tar Monster, there was a lot of monsters that they fought. Let me... Oh, the first is the Creeper. Yeah, the Creeper. He was in he was in a TV show of the Scooby-Doo TV series, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Let me show. Yeah, that was him. That's him. And the Creeper's actually Mr. Carswell in disguise. So this is Mr. Carwell and Scooby-Doo, where are you? And on the show of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, he was a bank president. And he disguised as the creeper in the show. The second one is the Tar Monster. I revealed this monster in Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed. He was in the Scooby-Doo TV show. The original one. Yeah, the Mud Monster. I think. Yeah, like, let me show you Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Yeah, there you go, the Tar Monster, that's him. Yeah, the Gator Guy. Yeah, and this monster. So the Gator Girl was in a TV show of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it was in the Scooby-Doo show. Yeah, it's the Gator Girl. Hi. It was actually Alice Dovely in disguise. Yeah, let's hurry. And it was Jack Garrio. Also, it was a book design of Scooby-Doo, the book design. What have more? None. Next. Yes. Jagario. It was Barney. He was actually Barney in disguise. It was the dragon. It's a that was the one with old Iron Face. Yeah, this one. Oh my god, a kid. She fun. And how wow. That's the book design of the old Iron. That's the Bite Spite version. Um. Okay, so those are all the monsters that were in the movie. They were the previous monsters they all fought in the past, but then they appeared in these movies, like Frank Creepy and the Cyber Chase, and then they all like appeared. So after I discussed about all the monsters that were in the movie. Now, finally, let's get into the official plot synopsis of the movie. Oh. So the movie begins with Eric Stoffer It's spelled like McLemire. That's right. And Professor Kaufman. That's right. So they're all working on the project that they were working on. Bell was on. He was making the science project. He was scanning on his computer. And all of a sudden, the phantom virus had appeared. Yeah, it basically appeared in the whole movie. Even when they went into that parallel universe. It's a 3D model of the phantom virus. That's the 3D 2-bit sprite, the Vogue design. He was wearing an Arctic disguise, and he was wearing like a 3D model, and he was wearing an Arctic Circle hip icon. So then the Mr. Hank heads to the science lab where they work at the university, and they told him about the phantom virus that was attacking them a while back. So the guard lets them in. The guard had kept on watching them. Scooby was messing with the guard for a few minutes until they entered inside. While they're working inside the shop, Shaggy and Scooby were being chased by the phantom virus. And the gang seems to notice his presence. So they chase after the phantom virus. And then the phantom virus chases after them. And the phantom virus sends them into the parallel universe they had in the computer, which was made by Bill. So now the parallel universe, they were fighting and in this parallel universe, they meet the cyber chase version of themselves. They were hanging out in the restaurant, the other versions of themselves. So they all team up with each other. Well, they go up to different places like the winter, the court, and the amusement park. Okay. And then so while they're doing this, the scientists are planning to bring them back. They're trying to bring them back to the world. Then while they were discovering all of the Yo. And then I know in the amusement park they were fighting all of the previous monsters they had fought in the past, like the gator ghoul and the jaguar and the old iron face and the creeper and the tar monster. And there was a dragon in one of the universes they went into, and the phantom virus was in there as well. Every time they found the Scooby snacks, they were able to get it, but then they transferred between other worlds and other dimensions, between other places within the universe. Oh. And then once they get back, they found out who the culprit was behind the phantom virus. It was Bill, the guy who made the computer in the first place. He had the computer in the first place, and he tries to escape, but then the guards capture him, and then he gets arrested. Hey, and that's right. So after he gets arrested, they have completed solving the mystery of what happened in the university of the phantom virus. Then they hang out in the restaurant and they play with the cyber version of themselves in the computer. So that's pretty much the plot synopsis of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase from 2001. So I really enjoyed this movie. This is a really good movie. I thought the characters were really cool. I know the parallel universe they had the cyber version of themselves. I thought the story was very amazing. And all the bad guys were in here. In the real world, it was Bill, and he made the Phantom virus for his computer. Parallel universe, well, they went to, they fought Gator Girl, Jagiro, Old Iron Face, Creeper, and Tar Monster. There was a dragon in the universe. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 antagonists. That's right. But the songs were really cool, and I thought the soundtrack was very nice. And as well, the animation was really cool, and I thought the background was really nice. And I thought the direction was very amazing, and I thought the special effects were very fantastic. I thought the visuals were very nice, and I thought the editing was really cool. But some of the locations are very nice. And that's about the But the structure was very cool, and about the pacing was really nice. But the steaming was very amazing, and also about the but the CGI was really cool, and I thought a lot of the action scenes were very amazing. I thought the writing was very amazing. I thought the acting was very nice. Oh. But the cinematography was very amazing. I thought the characteristics were really cool. I thought the climax battle was very amazing. I finally thought the end of the movie was really amazing. So that's why I give this movie gets a 10 out of 10. An A+. Thank you guys for joining my movie review of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase from 2001. Don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye, guys. So see you guys until next time. See you soon. Until next time.